I'm seeing spots, leaf spots that is. Most plants get them, and that's why they're the topic of our 2-minute pest. Tom, what do you got there?
Well, I've got awabuki, which is a shiny leaf or mirror leaf viburnum, and look at what's on them here. This is very typical. You have some good ones there. This is downy mildew.
And this is kind of a new pest
It's
for
a bad
going
pest.
around, but it's a bad one. And
It's a bad one on this plant in particular, but the viburnum suspensum will get it, and it occurs during the fall, through the winter, if the winter's warm, and into the spring. And so you have to be ready for it. If you aren't, you're going to drop the leaves on your plant, and this plant here is going to look horrible. Suspensum not quite as bad because it recovers from it very quickly. But if you don't do something, you're going to have problems.
And what's important is it goes fast. So
It goes fast.
You need to identify it and move fast with this one because it will cause a lot of damage.
Well, the leaf spot that you're seeing here, I mean, this is just so typical. I call it the bullseye effect there. And we'll put a fungicide on. You have a number of products. You have Daconil, even a copper fungicide will help. But you got to be there. You have to anticipate this, otherwise you're going to have problems.
Yeah, and so other plants get leaf spots as well.
Yeah, how about this one
We
here?
just collected a couple in my yard. Here we have the Indian hawthorn with entomosporium leaf spot. And a lot of leaf spots are related to water, aren't they? Too much water, overhead irrigation, or rainy times of the year.
Yeah, rainy times of the year.
Yeah.
Sometime with this plant here, there's root problems also. And you can use a fungicide. The product is called Immunox, and you can get it at your local garden centers. It's available for ornamental usage.
And shady locations
Yeah,
as
shady
well.
locations.
And here's Nandina with another Cercospora leaf spot.
Cercospora, yeah.
And you know, all of these leaf spots, you know, there are controls for them, but most of them have one.
Yeah, most of them have a leaf spot. This one here I don't worry about too much. The other two can really be a problem.
Can do some damage. So most plants are going to get some kind of leaf spot. It's important to identify them and treat them when appropriate.